Shalom. I want to start by giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone for teaching us scriptures, among other things. And salutations to all the Akyam across the world who doing this work in sincerity and truth. And shalom to the sincere brothers and sisters who are at home watching the videos and do the best to please Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai. So yeah, man, I want to jump into this article. It's funny, you see Satan Yahoo there standing, forcing a prophecy upon upon him and his people, true devil. That's a true devil. And don't forget, this Israelis, they are the Amalekites. They are the head tribes of the Edomites, the so-called white people. And it's funny, So he had, a speech during the meeting of the UN, and there were different, there was also a dude from leader from Syria was also speaking there, and it's funny, it's one big show, but people were walking away and booing him out. And that's beautiful to see, man, because you got to realize that these people, these small heads, this big nose people, you can see his nose, these these cave monkeys, the head tribes of the cave monkeys, the Edomites, the cave dwellers, the Caucasians. So, how do you say that? So it's funny to see how he's falling down, and it's beautiful, it's beautiful to see that how it's been spewed out even by his own people, the other Edomites, like France and all that. It's beautiful to see, man. They recognize in the state of Palestine and all that. So, and that's fucking them up. And he's trying, you gotta realize that these people, these Israelis, they used to get away with all the shit that they were doing. They would do shit, and basically people would not, will not, how I said it, will not, they were not held accountable for all the things that they were doing until now. Even with the song festival, a lot of shit going on. People refuse to work with them. They are not welcome at certain places, and a lot of stuff. And that's beautiful, man. That's also Deuteronomy 30 and 7. They have no rest. Doesn't matter where they are. There's no rest for them. People are harassing them. It's beautiful to see, man. So let me read the article a little bit. Dozens of attendees leave the hall during Netanyahu's speech at the UN. Dozens of diplomats left the hall before Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu's speech at the United Nations. Whistles were also heard. Applause was also heard from some rows, especially from the Israeli delegation. Yeah, of course. In his speech, Netanyahu railed against the countries that recently recognized Palestinian statehood. These countries want to further pressure Israel to end the disastrous humanitarian situation in Gaza and the West Bank. The Amalekite Prime Minister called the recognition of Palestine shameful. Your shameful decision will further encouraging terrorism against smallheads and innocent people, Netanyahu said. Israel will not allow you to force a terrorist state down our throats. In a speech, Netanyahu addressed the hostages. You see, look at his face, man. And also in his, amongst his own people are protesting against him. Regarding the war in Gaza, Netanyahu reiterated that Israel must get the job done, referring to the goal of destroying Hamas. He reminded Athenians of the bloody Hamas attack in Israel on October 7, 2023, which was also is also a big show, because it's not possible to do such a thing. And even if it were so, that's the only thing that they can pointing at. How many attacks have they been doing? All these illegal settlers, every time they were, by the years, they were getting more ground. But they want to point one thing out. But don't get me wrong, I don't give a shit about these Palestinians neither, man. Because both of them, they hate us. The so-called black people, they hate us, the so-called Negroes. But we are the real children of Israel, and you're gonna find out soon, man. You're going down, man. It's beautiful to see, man. It's really beautiful to see. Which reminds me of a scripture that I'm gonna grab right now, and then I'm gonna read further into the article. Jump to the book of Sirach, chapter 20. Oh, I'm going a little bit too far to the back. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 25, and verse 7. There be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th will I utter with my tongue. Slakia, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that had joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemies. Down, down, down you go. Let me see. He reminded attendees of the bloody Hamas attack in Israel on October 7, 2023. He also reiterated, tongue twister, accusations that Israel is doing little to address the famine in Gaza. Yeah, shooting on people while they're grabbing food and all that. Yeah, those are the things that they're doing. Yeah, as Netanyahu spoke on, intangible shouting erupted in the hall. Elsewhere, there was also applause. The countries present in the UN chamber for the speech, such as the United Kingdom, had not sent their highest ranking officials. Also, the diplomats present were primarily lower ranking. Loudspeakers along the border to ensure that people in Gaza also heard what Netanyahu had to say. The army placed loudspeakers along the Israeli Gaza border. According to Netanyahu, this was to let the Israelis hostage held by an Hamas know that they are not forgotten. According to the small-head government, a live stream of the speech was also available on the phones of people in Gaza. Netanyahu thanked the Mossad intelligence agency for making this possible. It cannot be independently verified whether this actually happened and on what scale. And as he has done many times in the past, Netanyahu again brought signs to the UN to reinforce his message. You see this thing? Who shouts death to America? This is like the shit that they do on kindergarten, man. They want to learn you shit. Choose one. 6 million ways to die. Choose one. Israel is becoming increasingly isolated as more and more countries oppose Netanyahu's policies. More than 150 countries have now recognized the Palestinian state. The Netherlands has not yet done so. Caretaker Minister Van Wil has said the Netherlands intends to do so at a later stage. The Dutch are still with their head deep in the ass of these smallheads, man. The US, one of Israel's most important allies, has also not recognized the Palestinian state, but President Trump did send a clear signal that there are limits. He said he would not allow Israel to annex the West Bank. You see that? Trump also reiterated that he is close to reaching a deal to end the war in Gaza and free the hostages, but details are not yet available. He has the greatest plan, the greatest plan, the greatest plan. This is the greatest plan ever. That's beautiful to see, man. This is the book of Obadiah, and this is basically for the Edomites, for America, but since this smallheads being the Amalekites, the head tribes of the Edomites, is on them too. So the book of Obadiah, verse 2, Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. You see that? People are spewing them out. Doesn't matter where they go, they're being spewed out, There's the book of Matthew, like chapter 12 and verse 26. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? And that's exactly what you see going on right now. So France is basically against him. You know, you have America with Russia, with Ukraine. Those are all Edomites fighting amongst each other. You know, these are all devils fighting amongst each other. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful to see, man. So yeah, man. So as you can see, Satan, yeah, you've been spewed out. You know, I'm very surprised that he didn't pull his anti-systemic card and talked about this anti-systemic what y'all doing. You know, but yeah, that might still be happening. But yeah, man, I'm gonna leave it like that. So with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Basham Yahushai, Basham Kakadash, double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone for teaching the scriptures, among other things, and salutations to all the Akyam across the earth who doing this work in sincerity and truth. So with that, I'm gonna say Shalom.